Alright guys, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Here's what's going on this week. It's not long hair algae, it is high nitrates and just brown fuzz all over everything. So, once I get my nitrates down again, I'll have to take my toothbrush out again and clean all the rocks. I just went through this like 2 weeks ago. Let me just show you real quick. So, if you haven't seen it before, it's just the brown fuzz all over the rocks. Just recently it's getting pretty heavy, and I'll show you why. Alright, so you guys are following my channel all the time. This biopellet reactor, I've always had it up and running, and the flow always slows down on it. And originally I had it hooked into here, and I'm thinking, you know, all the corners and all the bends, it was slowing the water flow down. Then I changed it and I had it running up this way, and it was, I think the whole time, ever since day one, I screwed up the whole plumbing for it, in a sense that, I'm not sure, but I think one of these outlets are half and one's a 3/4. And I think what I was doing before is I had oh wow, I got a leak somewhere. I didn't realize that. Oh, and it's leaking pretty good too. Dang it. Oh, I'll have to fix it in a minute. So I had the 1/2 inch coming in the top right here, and I think the 1/2 inch is supposed to be on the, no, I had the 1/2 inch on down here. So now I have the 1/2 inch up here, and I think one's a 1/2 and one's 3/4. And let me tighten these screws down, sorry. I just don't want water dripping everywhere. Okay, so I think that's what the deal was, but now I have it set to where, regardless if these fittings are 1/2 inch, they immediately go up to 3/4. I ran them straight over here, down this wall, over to here, over to the protein skimmer. Now, down here, it is, let me see if I can get you past that. Okay, so right there, it's piped into a T. The T is larger than the skimmer opening, but fits over there, over it, so it doesn't really restrict the water coming into the protein skimmer pump. And I had to notch the edge of, okay, I didn't know if I was recording. I had to notch the edge of the T to accept the air hose, the nipple for the air hose right there. So it's hard, piped right into the skimmer, so that should work pretty good. And let me go back over here. So again, I got pellets in there. I just have a little bit starting out. Next week I'll add a little bit more. The next week I'll add a little bit more, and I'll get my nitrates back down. What else I changed is the carbon reactor. I put these little short jumbos in there because it takes less flow to push water through all that carbon. I had those tall ones on, you know, the dual VRS dual reactors. I got this from VRS, but these ones are the short jumbos, and I could put carbon in both sides and push carbon through it. So I was in a rush. No, I haven't painted it since day one. But once I get everything dialed in and my tank's, you know, up and running, I'll get all this stuff fixed. It's from 1 week to the next, there's always something going on in my tank. And it's like I'm always fixing, you know, the important things and not the cosmetic stuff. So I'll get it looking cool with white paint everywhere, and it'll start looking nice. But so once this reactor gets going, it would reduce my nitrates. And also, if you guys were following me last week or 2 weeks ago when I went on vacation or whatever it was, my Aquamax reactor media was old, and I forgot about it, and I thought I had some to change it out. So I'm still waiting for the shipment, and it's coming Saturday, so I can change out my GFO again. So that should work to keep the phosphates down. I just need to get these nitrates down. And that should do it for this, and I gotta get the toothbrush out, clean all these rocks again, and it should look pretty good in a week or two. Alright, check back with me. Thanks for watching.